3 is where we really want to introduce toggling. This idea that the dog's got to go back and forth between you and where the deer hide is. So I've set my deer hide on the ground, I've got my bringsel laying right on top, and I'm going to send the dog. This time, when I send her, she's going to come back to me like she normally would, but instead of accepting the bringsel, I'm going to ask her to toggle. So to do that, I like to use 2 exaggerated body motions. Every time I want her coming towards me, I tend to lean over and just praise her. What a good girl, which you would do if you're trying to get a dog to come in with a retrieve. That's kind of the universal symbol to a dog of come towards me. And then when she's okay to work away, I want to ask her with exaggerated hand signals, where is it? I think that question will really help, that enunciation, just so they know that they're looking for the blood track later on, or for now just the hide. But also that kind of gives them permission to work out away from you. So again, every time you want the dog coming toward you, it's a, oh, good girl. And then every time you want them to work away, or you're releasing them to work away from you, where is it? So we'll try it here with Liesel. All right, ready, kid? Set, fetch. Such a good girl. But where is it? Good girl. Good girl. Good. But where? Such a good dog. But where is it? All right. Drop. Good girl. Okay. So even though I didn't actually need her to show me where it was because it was so close, now is the time to really reinforce that idea of they've got to be coming back for you anytime you're not following them. On test day, if the dog is out of sight, you're gonna have to stop moving and wait for the dog to come back before they can continue guiding you. So now is the time where you teach them that anytime you're not following, they should be coming back for you. And you could see at one point, Liesel got a little overeager to return to the deer hide. So she turned and started going back towards the hide before I had actually given her the where is it command. So I gave her just a quick verbal correction, just that that lets her know that's not something I'd like. And then she turned back towards me, and then I was able to release her. So that's a great time to kind of introduce those little corrections now, because once you get out in the woods, it's going to be much more difficult. And then once we got back to the hide together, then I like to blow the dog down, or you can just have them sit. Something that teaches them that they only get the food reward once they bring you back to the hide. All right, so you can practice this a couple times a day for a few days, and then once your dog is doing this really well, you can extend the distance slightly, but the important thing is you want to maintain a sight line, because you want to be able to correct the dog if they're doing something inappropriately. So increase the distance as far as you can see in your house, and once your dog's reliable there, you're ready to move on to the next step.